also the information that we have is that he was also wanted for the murder of a SAPS officer that took place in 2023, that officer being Ngobi Shange. And as we indicated earlier on, it seems as if there was a confrontation that took place, or a road raid incident that led to the deceased losing his life in 2023. The wife of the SAPS officer was also in the car. We understand she fortunately survived that shooting. We've also had a brief conversation with the family of the deceased. We understand, Michelle, they have or rather refuted all claims that have been made by police at this point. In fact, they state that they know nothing about those 7 murders that have been linked to this deceased. They do state that they will speak to us after the after law enforcement has left the scene. However, they are refuting all those claims, stating that he was an individual that worked in construction, and that they know nothing about those claims that have been leveled against him. But the Hawks and SAPS singing a different tune, in fact, stating that he can be linked to a number of murders, as you rightfully indicated earlier on, 7 of them, but also the murder of a SAPS officer that took place in 2023 in this very area, and his name being Ngobi Shange. We also understand, Michelle, that he does in fact have ties in the construction industry, as indicated earlier on. A number of his colleagues were here in this very area to assess the situation. Hawks stating that he can allegedly, or rather he can be linked to construction mafia. Again, those are allegations at this particular point, but we've been told that it seems as if there's residents in this area that could not use this very road where I am right now, because it seems as if there were intimidation tactics that were coming from the deceased. But the family members, of course, refuting all those claims, stating that they will give us their version of the story a bit later on after law enforcement does leave. 2 firearms have been recovered from the possession of the deceased. One of them, we understand, is a licensed firearm. The other, however, is unlicensed. The very vehicle, Michelle, where the very vehicle that you can see behind me is also a construction vehicle.